Karibuni, welcome tuelimishwe kwa masuala ya jamii, tutumbuizwe sana mbalimbali, tujuzwe juu ya matukio ya kila pembe, wapa burudani kwa familia nzima.
A very good evening to you and welcome to the show tonight. Remember, the hashtags are responding to life, hashtag acting heart, hashtag girls talk. It's Wednesday and you know what it is that we do every Wednesday. So tonight we have a different person on the show with us. We have our beautiful and our very, very eloquent and self-spoken, and I don't know, there's just so much adjective to describe this woman. So as you know, Kwanza, today is my birthday. This girl is happy, yo. This girl is very happy. But let's get into the business of the day. So tonight we have our beautiful Noreen Nkatha. Where is Noreen? I want to see Noreen. I am happy tonight for some very reason. Hi Noreen.
Happy birthday, NYANDUKO. How are you?
Thank you. Asante sana. I am very well. How are you?
I'm doing great and thank you.
You look fine. Habari yako? Habari utokako kwa semaje?
Tuko salama, tuamba vyema. Labda wakwako.
Karibu sana. Welcome to the show, Noreen. And we have our beautiful, our brilliant, our soft-spoken, the girl with very nice English. The girl with her makeup is on point, and she dresses on point, and I don't know, she's just so many things. She's a counselor, she's a finance person. Wacha tu nimuintroduce hizo zingine atawambia. Victoria Nkatha. Where is this woman? I have missed this person on screen. Hey.
Thank you. Hey,
karibu sana.
Thank you very much and happy birthday to you, my darling.
Karibu.
It's a pleasure. Thank you. And you all look fabulous. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I am so happy.
We can tell.
Okay.
Can you all hear me? Great.
Okay. So tonight we have a very beautiful topic lined up. And I wanna let Victoria give a few shout outs, but before we go there, I wanna tell you what we're talking about tonight. Tonight we talk about my deal breakers. What are those deal breakers that you have in a relationship? What are those things that you cannot stand? Those things that you do not want them to do? Things that when they are done, you're like, adios, I'm out. What are those things that you cannot stand? So talk to us in the comment sections. Tell us those things you do not want. Tell us those things that turn you off. Those things that make you wanna leave, make you wanna kanyaga kubo kubo as you go. So Victoria, a few shout outs to the audience as we get to the top.
Yes. We have a few people already tuned in. As you already know, please share, tell a friend to tell a friend. We have you who says Scholastica Dano. She's calling people out. This is what you're supposed to do. We have Emmanuel Mutunga says, let's listen, and listen indeed you shall. Keruba says, hey, you see the people in the house. Keruba goes on and says, happy birthday,
Thank you.
Emma goes on and says, nice, it's more than nice, we are looking fabulous. Eddie says, no enough reason why. I don't understand that one, but please elaborate further. Brian says, happy birthday, NYANDUKO Nyabuto. Today is all about NYANDUKO. And Chris Murphy goes on and says, wow. Wow. And Patrick says, hi. And the classy lady. Excuse me. Correct yourself. Thank you very much. And Ntengo says, sijakula pia sisi tunaenda kukushibisha sasa hivi na maneno yetu ya utaalamu. And Godwin Segero says, wapwani mpo tupo. Back to you, Nyanduko, and tell us why we're here today, and let's get right into the topic.
Okay, thank you so much, Victoria. And Noreen, you're looking spectacular. Is that pink or red? You know me and my eye problem, but you're looking fabulous. And everyone tonight on the show is looking amazing. So tonight we're going to talk about my deal breakers. What are those things that when they're done to you in a relationship, or those things that when you see them in a relationship, you're like, this is not it. This is not, I did not, this is not what I bargained for. I am stepping. You know, what are those things that you really do not want done to you? And I'm going to start us off by saying, I cannot stand an abusive partner.
Mm.
Verbally, physically,
Yeah.
any kind of abuse. You are abusive, I'm out the door like I was never here. And I just cannot stand it, you know. And anyone else out there, I am an advocate for women here. I'm telling you that if he's abusive, kanyaga. If she is abusive, because we can also be abusive. So if she
Yeah.
is abusive or he is abusive, kanyaga bwaku bwaku as you go. Victoria, Noreen, what are these things that you people do not like? Because nikianza zangu.
Wow. I think I'll take that. Uh, there are so many things that we ladies find ourselves really do not like about in our relationships. So for me, a deal breaker number one, when I'm in a relationship and my partner or my man wants to compare me to his family, like to be specific, either the mother or the sister, that's a deal breaker for me. One thing a man should know is that I am different. I am Noreen and they are them. I'm special in my own way, they're special in their own way. So I need to come in as Noreen and be like Noreen. If there is anything that I learn from them, then I can learn. But he's not supposed to tell me by day, you need to be like my mom. This is how my mom cooks, so I expect you to cook my meals like the way my mom does. This is how my sister dresses, so I expect you to dress the same way my sister dresses. So for me, once you start comparing me to your mother or to your sister, that's a deal breaker for me, because I understand there is a very special uh there's that special thing about me that made you see me and really wanted to be with me. So that thing that I have, that need that I can give you right now, they're not in a position to provide that need to you. So I'm very special where I am. So please let me be me and let them be them. Where we can learn from each other, then we can learn. That's it from me. Then I take it back to Victoria and Nkatha.
Well, there are so many things that are deal breakers to me, and probably some people will say that I'm very, very complicated, but others will tell you that it's because I know exactly what I want. Now, to me, one of the deal breakers that I really, really have is a man who does not believe in God. And I know already, Muneza Sema, oh, Victoria, da 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 da. No, for me, faith is a huge thing. It fills up who I am and what I stand for. And a lot of the values that I have are built on my faith. And therefore, for me, you must have some knowledge and some belief in God, and preferably that we share the same faith. Why? Because to some degree, values change across many of the faiths. And I'm not talking about religion, but generally spirituality. It needs to be really, really something that you are invested in. Otherwise, you might not understand why I do things the way I do them, and I might not understand why you do things the way you do them. We might get into friction in regard to very many things, and therefore, to avoid that, let's keep it within faith. And for me, it's really, really important, really important. So back to you, Nyanduko. I see you thinking. I see you thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking because another deal breaker for me is an unfaithful partner. Unfaithfulness is just a big deal for me. If you cannot be faithful, and by faithfulness I mean in all aspects, you need to be honest. You know, you need to be not just faithful emotionally and my relationship wise, like as a partner, but faithful as a person. You know, in whatever you commit yourself to do, you just do not, you're not all over the place. You are faithful to one part. If you've chosen religion, stick to it. If you've chosen, yeah, fidelity is the word. Thank you so much, studio. Someone, fidelity could be the word that is for sexual, the sexual bit of it, But faithfulness as a whole, a faithful partner that is religious, if you've chosen a religion, stick to it. If you've chosen whatever you've chosen to do, stick to it. I do not want a partner who is all over the place and who is swayed by the waves, who goes whatever direction everyone else is going, you know. Come on,
Nyanduko,
what one end up? Yes.
I think the word we're looking for is loyalty. That you're loyal to who and true to who you are, right? You're loyal to your
Yes. You
to
are
who
yourself.
you're
You
loyal.
are yourself. You do not
You have
change with the times.
loyalty. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I think
Unabadilika kama msimu. You're changing like the weather today, because when it's cold you are cold, if it's hot you're hot. What is going on? You're not the weather. You're not Nakuru weather, please. So if you
Nyanduko,
cannot stick to,
please allow me to come in there. I really agree
just
with
come
what you're
in,
saying
Noreen.
about loyalty. Uh, like men, for real, why should you lie? Why should you lie? Because for me, when you tell me I'm somewhere coming, please prepare some prepare something for me. I'm coming, prepare dinner or breakfast, anything, then you're telling me uh, niko tu hapa nakuja, niko hapa na maboys, I'm coming, and you wait 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I know the same happens with girls, but now we are talking about our deal breakers, because I might not lie to my partner, so I expect him not to lie, you know. So please just tell me the truth. If you will not make it, just tell me you will not make it. If you do not have money, tell me, honey, I do not have money, but when I get, I'll do it, but don't try and make things look like sweet and wine, just be you, and I'll accept you the way you are once you tell me the truth. Back to you, Nyanduko.
You have never met a pathological liar, you guys. Someone who lies for a living. Yani, if they are not lying, they're not okay, they're sick. Because they have to be honest. Yani, have you met someone who lies? Yani mtu anakudanganya paka uko like, maze, I'm not a child. That one I know you're lying, but well, let it slide. Mimi, if you lie to me, I will catch you on the lie and tell you this one, you're lying. You're lying, and God will punish you for that. God will punish you for lying. Victoria, what is your other deal breaker? I don't like liars, by the way. Just be honest.
I think also one of the things that we need to also understand is that the deal breakers are the things that are an absolute no. Just as it says it, this is a deal breaker. If one of these things happen, then you know what, I'm skipping, I'm moving. So for me, another deal breaker, is a man who cannot control his mouth in terms of his insults and his words. An insulting man is that's it, because I know I'm a very I limit my words. Somebody who uses the F word, who uses the S word, I mean, everywhere that you go, anyhow, you're throwing it anyhow. And not only that, but if we're arguing, right, there's a respectful way of arguing, and we can definitely go at it. That's normal in relationships. But if you cannot be factual in your in the points that you're trying to make, and you end up being insulting, if insults are your last result, that is it. That is it. We cannot have a discussion, because at the end of the day, you do not respect me, and I think that goes hand in hand with respect. Somebody who doesn't respect me because I believe I give a lot of respect, especially to my person. My person, I will treat him like a king, to be honest, because I come from a background where I will be, in as much as I'm very I will be, when it's my person, then I have some sort of submissiveness towards him. And if I now have somebody who wants to step on my head, that is when you'll now see, and I'll walk. So I think being a respectful person, especially right here, a man who is quick to his anger and his mouth spews evil. No, no, that's not it. So I no. Mm-mm. And then I think we are being told to go into the comment section. To the comment section. Um, somebody is asking us, what if a man pretends to be what you want just to win you? Should I take that, ladies, or do you want to go on with that? Because I have a Let me tell you something.
This is where a lot of us usually give a lot in the beginning, right? It is very, very intelligent if you limit how much you tell a man. For instance, I cannot tell a person that I want a man who's God fearing. I want a man who doesn't insult me. I want a man who's not violent. If all these things are my deal breakers, then of course to some degree a man is gonna pretend. However, if I give you God fearing, for instance, today I've given you God fearing and I've given you insults, right? Then there are many other things in the background that you do not know of. And I won't tell you right now because I know some people
Mhm,
are watching in the comment section and they can see I
mhm.
don't have a ring, but that is a story for another day. But
Hold that thought, Vicky. Hold that thought. I want us to go on a very short break. When we come back, we're going to get to the second bit of this, and then we'll get back to the comment section and deal with those comments. So let's go for a very short break.
Everyone tells you to watch out for the following signs and symptoms which might indicate that you are a mental health patient. Everyone gives you a clinical approach on how to tackle your mental health problems. But me, I'm no expert. I'm just an artistic soul with a simple life and a simple approach on how to stay sane in a world designed to drive you insane. Simple, the EP. Enjoy.
Yes. Um, yes, and that is simple, the EP for you. So we get back to the second bit of this, and it is the continuation of the first bit. We're still talking about what are your deal breakers in relationships. We want to know those things that you cannot really take in a relationship. What are those things that when they are done to you, you want to walk? You're like, Mimi nina kanyaga kubwa kubwa, I am going, I'm not doing this anymore. Like there are things you cannot compromise. What are these things? Talk to us in the comment section. Remember the hashtags are hashtag girls talk, hashtag responding to life, hashtag art in heart. Robinson Bosire says, I saw this somewhere and allow me to kiuliso it. We all don't tolerate abusive hashtag partner. May we also say yes now kiuliso? Can we reciprocate it in our house with our house managers? Can we not mistreat them? Ladies, can you handle them with the care that you'd like to handle with? That is very true, Robinson, and it is very good to to give what you want given back to you, and it is not really good to mishandle house managers. We are going to make a topic specifically for how women, for how boss ladies, for how kadama our wamama wanna treat how wajakazi wao, because girls are suffering out here. And
yeah,
do not make people suffer huku nje, na nyinyi pia mko na watoto. I'm not saying your kids are going to be,
yeah.
but anything can happen. Judy Charity says, hey, she all looks so beautiful today. Thank you so much, Judy Charity. Now, Victoria, continue with these comments because my eyes, macho yangu.
The argument says my greatest deal breaker is an intimidating man, only one who listens to his own opinions and does not consider my opinions too. I have the choice of word there. I would dispute because intimidating is usually something that comes from you, not from the person. However, I understand the whole idea behind it. So yes, you're very right in the sense that somebody has his own opinion. Lauren said stammer of women. I think this goes back to the whole loyalty and fidelity thing. Agatha, Agatha Moniki says, hey ladies, what's with the scars? Well, we are channeling our inner Wamamas and our inner, Wamama Harley,
Umama.
Wamama Range Rover, please, Wamama Dubai, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And Nasisi and Lumasai says, Nasisi Wamama wenye tunasafa, usijali, suffering is just,
Then you have Abdallah Kidume. Abdallah says, hata sijaona hiyo kitu studio wameichukua, but well, it is okay, Abdallah. We are gonna review that comment again. So we're gonna get back to the topic, and we're going to start with you, Noreen. What
Yeah.
is this other deal breaker? What is this other thing that you cannot stand in a relationship?
Another thing that I cannot stand in my relationship is a man who has a controlling behavior. Hey, like unaniendesha kama gari. You're telling me
Ya Mira.
you know, eh, where to go, where not to go, where to step, where not to step. Yes, it's good for you to advise me, but let me make the final decision. You're not going to make decisions for me. I'm this one person that I know I have sound mind. I can make decisions. Where I think I need your help or I need your advice, I'll approach you and ask you, hey babe, how can I go about this? But you just don't wake up one morning and you think you're going to control me around in your house. Even if it's your house, yes, it's your house, it is our house, and now we have to set boundaries. There are places, Manze, you cannot take me. There are places I can't take you. So please, I cannot stand that. The moment I realize that naona hapa there is a problem, and that is when kaende.
Wewe umeamua hutaki kuendeshwa kama pikipiki ya imebeba busani.
No.
Pikipiki ya busani. Those things do not stop, by the way. Hata wakisimamishwa na nani, they don't stop. Anyway, my other deal breaker, something that I really do not like in a man. Mm-hmm. It's a man who talks too much. Ongea, atukatai. It is good to talk.
Yeah.
But don't talk too. What are you doing talking too much? Yani wamama waonge, tutashindana na wewe kuongea. Sasa we're going to run mouth. I run mine, you run yours. Now we keep jogging in the house. No, cannot be happening. I love a mysterious man, someone who you want to learn from, someone you want to hear talk, not someone who is just too available and ready to talk. Beshte yako akikuja kwa nyumba akona udaku kukushinda, anajua kila kitu imekuwa ikifanyika kwa plot. I mean, no. If you're my partner, please be mysterious. Like when guests are around, they want to get to know you. They want to talk to you. Like they want to hear you talk. Sio ati wewe ndio uliwakaribisha ukawapea chai, wewe ndio uko hapo unawauliza, hii wigi yako ulinunua wapi? Why? You're the one who's telling them the way their makeup is fine. Cannot be my partner, by the way.
Nyanduko, I think these are the same people who will never allow you to give your views. Like, hao ndio mstari wa mbele kwa kila kitu. And it makes us wonder.
Yani mwanaume, he wants to speak for you. He knows what me and my girlfriend have said. Me and my babe have decided. Have you asked me? Did you consult? Where are you deciding for? Wababas. Lakini studio leo na captions. Wanaume wenye wako na umama, you've just literally abused us in the process. It's fine. Noreen, what is your other deal breaker?
Wow, another one. I'm getting to this other deal breaker, which is unhygienic man. Hygiene doesn't just end at hands. Time ya kukula ugali, no.
Kupaka satanizer.
Unapaka sanitizer and that's it. Please, no. When I notice a man whose hands are dirty, then it means beyond hands, there are other things that you can never want to meet. And that for me is a deal breaker. One, this is a man who will come to your bed stinking. No. I cannot stand that smell. I cannot. Two, these are people who will wear socks for 1 week and they not care about it.
Anatoa anatupa hapo anaokota asubuhi.
Do you know you cannot even go to any place, like visit anyone with your guy na atoe viatu, leave them at
Hey Noreen, let me tell you, on that note, when I was in college, there was this kijana, he used like when he would visit, I did not want people in my house with shoes, but when he would visit ningemwambia karibu ingia na viatu please sir, because akitoa viatu utahama kwako.
You not even like that meal.
Hey, unaambia tu ingia nazo karibu nitaosha carpets. Just come in. Because the harufu that will remain in your house, you will start explaining fanya haijakufa hapa. Ni sewage ilipasuka huko. No. Watu wao.
What we're just trying to, I'm sorry to cut you short. Huh?
It's okay, I'm done.
What I'm just trying to tell people right now, for people to understand us today, as ladies, that is our deal breaker. Like being unhygienic. If you found a lady who is unhygienic, now in unhygienic, then the two of you can work together. But
Wachafu forever.
forever, that is a chama, and you decided it, so you went for it. But now I'll not try so much or try so hard to make myself look better, or to meet my hygienic level. Then yourself to Apple, you want me to mingle with you. Aki, it can never happen. It can never happen.
Hey, Victoria, as you come in, have you seen these guys wenye wamefuga kucha mbili?
Aka kanakwaga aka.
Guy!
This one and this one, these two.
Why? Really, I see a guy like that and I just cannot see past that. After you get the best English in the world, you're the best dressed, you're the most fluent and whatever, you're smelling the best, and you have these two makuchas. What is going on?
You see, some are usually this long, and then you see
Exactly.
they are very, very short. Then they are very dark. Very
Hapo
dark.
najikuna nayo ndani chafu, huku ndani kumejaa makaa.
There's a question that I find very, very interesting, right? Very, very interesting. There's a question here that says, let me ask for my friend somewhere. She's dating a married man who's ready to have her as a second wife in Atlanta, so clown to some private issue. Due to some private issues, my friend has 3 children, but huyu mwanaume anadai hataki kusikia anything to do about her with the kids, and all he can provide is moral support. How do you go about it? Excuse me, even a question? First and foremost, first red flag. You're
Married man.
a married man. That is also a deal breaker. If you're married, do not approach me, please. Do not approach me. We have no business together. We cannot even talk. Atakama ni business at there.
Do not smile at me if you're married. Go smile at your wife.
Exactly. Go and talk to your wife. Married men, keep away. As a lady, what is your business with a married man? I don't care about bills. Find a way to pay your bills, man, because it's not for free. Now you're being told that you're not gonna carry your children to this second marriage. First of all, why not respect yourself enough to even accept that you don't deserve to be a second wife, especially when you have your own life, you have your kids who are looking up to you. There's no place where being a side or a second wife would be, especially when somebody's telling you that you come, but you keep your kids there. It's like
Victoria, if you're taking someone, if you're taking someone as a second wife or first wife and they have a kid, this kid is part of them. They come as one package. So there's no way you want me and you do not want my baby. If you cannot love my baby the way you want to love me, please get out the door. Get Rara here, please.
Yeah. That goes even for
the door. Here is the door. Get out.
Please. And that is the thing. That would probably be my third and final deal breaker. You're married, you Kauko, like, because it's something that I get, and I'll tell you in the next session. It's something that I really get a lot, where somebody who's married comes at me, hey, baby girl. Baby who? Baby what? Go baby your children, my friend. Go baby your children. I'm not your baby girl. And this is the problem. You don't stay away. A woman of value. You're so much worth more than somebody telling you that, hey, I'm married, but we can find something out. I want to treat you. Nini. You're blocking my blessings, my friend. You're blocking my blessings. Alafu anakuambia has the audacity to tell you I will provide moral support. Will moral support feed me and my children? No. Anyway, watch and relax. Let me relax, because that one stings my heart. It stings my soul. I'm married. No.
Umesikia very point kwenye choice point.
Inaningiaga. You're married.
Ati moral support. Now you'll get home in the evening and you tell your kids, babies, today we are eating moral support. Okay? Please, I beg, get out the door and your moral support. Go.
And this is the thing. If you want to be a second wife, it's absolutely okay. However, know the terms as which you're accepting. If somebody's telling you that you can't come in with your children, then that already is a problem. Is a big problem because you'll end up placing your kids in a situation where they might be mistreated, or in a situation where you might be pulled away from your children, and it might hurt you later on. So if you want to be a second wife, well and good. However, personally, honestly, for me, married men are off. I'd rather really do something like find my Boaz, and let him find me. But in terms of married men, for me, it's a deal breaker, and that's just a preference. To be honest, that's just my opinion. It pains me. So with that said, yeah, comment sections.
Thank you, Victoria. Tupeleke kwa a few comments before we go on break. So 1-2 comments, and then we'll take a very short break. Yeah, so what do we have down there?
Elsie says no to that pinky nail.
Thank you. Ay. The thing is dirty.
Ngoko says, hey, I miss you today.
Hi,
hope I'm representing well. I hope I'm representing well.
Frida.
Or says some babies wakujana baby can be very stubborn and provoking. Then then why
wachana na huyo bibi na the baby wabaki kwao basi. Because hi.
Oh, I was about to. Oh, Lord Jesus.
When they are made of a different thing, until they come when they are provoking you. When you took the mama, you did not think about the whole thing plus the baby. Ndio maana anakukasirisha, because you looked at it as the mother without the kid. But if you look at it as a whole package, you will. There are men out here loving kids they did not sire, by the way, and that is being a. You can be a dad. There's being a father and there's being a dad. So yeah. Twende break juu nikianza hii siasa ya watu na watoto, it's just too close to my heart. Let's go on a very short commercial break. We will be back with the gossip corner.
Everyone tells you to watch out for the following signs and symptoms which might indicate that you are a mental health patient. Everyone gives you a clinical approach on how to tackle your mental health problems. But me, I'm no expert. I'm just an artistic soul with a simple life and a simple approach on how to stay sane in a world designed to drive you insane. Simple, the EP. Enjoy.
Ai, Njeri, ni wewe ulipika njahi na gas? Mbona ukakaranga matumbo pia? Ukaongezea na kupika githeri. Sasa gas imeisha, tufanyaje? Usijali, tunakuletea makaa. Makaa inawaka bila gas, bila mafuta taa, pumzi ya kupuliza tu ama gazeti ya kupepeta. Makaa inapika paka mawe. Makaa hata mamako anajua makaa. Makaa. Gas ni ya pizza na vitu vya heshima.
Oh, hello, we're back again, and we are back to Girls Talk. Now, that was Maka by Moima Zomo, who has been nominated for the Sondeka Award. So go ahead, write on Art in Heart links. You will see it as the show goes on, and after the show, you can go in and vote for Moima Zomo. Remember, Moima Zomo Sondeka Awards for the Maka advertisement. Oh, share your advertisement, ya Maka. See, now you have seen it. It's down here, it's going, and as it goes, Nyanduko Nyabuto, our host for the night, please come back and entertain us, because you're getting into something juicy. yenye imefanya tuvae dera.
Let me tell you, Victoria, reggae stopped. Me and my color green. Anyway, they stopped my reggae. Anyways, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Music iliisha tu namna hii. Venye ile marriage ya ule jamaa wetu iliisha hivi. Hivi. That marriage ended like this. Like we woke up the previous day we were talking about my wife is graduating with a PhD, and I'm very happy that we're graduating from the same place. Yani hadi walienda shule moja wa graduate. Yani they went to school to graduate together, and the missus, alafu the man is busy telling us huku social media, we decided that Lillian and me and her, and the lady's like, this thing is over, man. I'm out of here.
Alisema, I have decided to walk out, and that's just it. Anasema, we ended amicably, we're good friends. We are.
Exactly. Who is we?
But
You and
I
who?
commend the maturity in terms of going for that birthday party. However, body language. Ooh, body language. Some of us who are mental health psychologists, body language speaks a lot. Ukiona mtu anakaa hivi na amejifunga hivi, amejifunga hivi na anaangalia straight, usiniguze. Now the nini is like this. Don't touch me. Don't.
Body language. Hey, lakini that is embarrassing. Lakini when men are perambulating out here on the street, they forget they have wives back at home that they're going to go back to.
But I would argue also that maybe she was the one perambulating. Just saying, she might have been.
There are two sides of a coin.
Yes, because even the way you found someone, and also another thing, remember also something else. The way you find someone, if you take someone from someone, don't be surprised when the same happens to you. You're here.
Easy come, easy go.
You're entering somebody, or you're snatching somebody from someone. And this is why I was against the whole marriage situation. Because you get with somebody who's married, what's to say that person won't find someone else, or somebody won't come and snatch them from you? You're snatching people.
Snatcher. He will be snatched from you as well. The way you snatched him, someone else is. Alafu utakuwa na moral ground sasa, like you cannot even complain because sasa you snatched.
You can't say.
And then people who, as students of Edgar Barre, we will tell you, karma. It has come back to bite you.
But just a Edgar Barre guy, honey. You know what? It's fine. It's
Yani, like the levels that we are going to.
Yeah. And this is the thing, when you see now we're seated here and we're thinking and we're talking and so on and so forth. Kidogo you'll hear Nyanduko from Art in Heart has been seen somewhere with CG. Umepiga picture. You'll be surprised that they've taken a photo of you. Your business.
Where there's a day I almost trended here. There's a day I almost trended. I'll tell you that story one day.
No, you need to tell us now because now we are gossiping.
Like a friend of mine trended last week. Anyway, so this day I almost trended because of mistaken identity. Actually, it was not me. Someone that had hair similar to mine was seen somewhere with someone. Kidogo, my DMs are like, Nyanduko, we have seen me where? Oga, I am Nico Shago. Please, leave me alone.
And this is the thing.
So,
this is the thing that we're going to.
Hey, you saw the way they did Betty Talo, baby.
Oh, by the way, they had Watachana. And this is the thing, when people are so obsessed with your life, and this is for the tea. You see that tea that Noreen is drinking? This is what people are really obsessed about. And it sells. It really sells.
Yeah.
You're doing your best kufudika mtu. Watu wanafunua. You're even surprised. Somebody knows which tattoo. You walk like this, somebody knows the tattoo. Find the tattoo. You just have nails.
You're saying a tattoo, Victoria.
Nails.
They found someone kwa shadow ya saa. Yani kwa reflection ya saa. Students were Edgar not kidding out here. These people are serious.
It's really crazy. And this is the
Yani you're walking. You're living your best life out here. What on a cameras? You cannot even start a new thing in peace.
But this is the
You
thing.
cannot even meet for business.
And you see, another thing that also was trending on Twitter. I'm very much on Twitter. Another thing that was trending on Twitter this past week was the resurrection of the Kobe Kihara story. Now, I don't know whether 3 years ago, if you remember Kobe
Yes.
Kihara, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the one that was taking stories from Pinterest and placing them.
Food and travel photos and nice
And let me tell you
hotels.
Let me tell you something, Nyanduko. There are people who have made me take my phone and then put on Snapchat that I'm driving somewhere. They don't want me to place my phone myself, and then they tell me to geotag, and then I send the video to them. Now, when I do that, you realize that somebody today they're in Copenhagen, tomorrow they're in Paris, the next day na mtu amekaa tu hapo kwa nyumba Nairobi ama wapi ameketi, but they're sending their friends who are living abroad to give them geotags, right? To give them geotags to be able to send somewhere else. Fake lifestyle.
Social media pressure. Utadedi huku.
Mutakufa. You will die because of pressure. You want to live where? You want to go how? And this is the thing. You realize now that is this kind of pressure that Kobe Kihara was going through. Arguably, you could say that it could be something mental health related. However, it got to a point where she took somebody's child, and called her niece, right? You remember? A child interest. And Akasema, oh, my niece, because this girl is very, very pretty, right? And I'm like, man, what is going on? As in, what is going on? And this story actually resurrected. It's still there on Twitter, it's still trending. And you're like, man, what lengths are you gonna go to for all this? What?
Victoria, you're even going far. Me, I have friends who tell me I love cooking. So you cook and then someone tells you, nipigie hiyo food picture to Masai. And then unatuma, and then someone writes, when Bear cooks for you. Now I'm sitting there and I'm wondering, who's Bear, am I? Mimi ni Bear wa nani? Kama mimi ni Bear wako, come out and say today. Because there's no way you're posting my food and saying, Bear went all out for you. And it's just Nyanduko who sat down huko kwa mawe zake tatu akapika. No, it's not fair. It's not fair. Na makaa. Take the comments, Noreen.
Okay, from Phyllis says, the same eyes he saw you with will see another person out there. So if you are a land grabber, prepare to be grabbed that same land. It's very true. Siwe peke yako naona. It's not only you that is being seen by someone. Then Elsie says, people need to mind their own business, but do they?
Hey, watu hawawezi mind their business, Noreen. Some people minding their business is your business. Like your business is their business. Unanielewa? You get what I'm saying?
Yani.
Their business is minding your business. Okay?
Minding your business.
So they're in their business, basically.
Godwin Segero. It's okay. Okay, Godwin Segero. Sorry. Segero says, uchokozi imeonekana mahali. Aki sisi si wachokozi.
Tunasema tu pressure ya social media isikumalize na unapika na makaa uanze kungangana na watu wa gas na watu wa pizza. Okay.
Salama. Yani leo ilikuwa siku ya mitandao. Mbona hamko?
Mitandio ndo hii hapa basi dada. Ndo sisi tuwawakilisha wapwani Ndo sisi basi tuwawakilisha Waswahili.
Okay, with your permission, Nyanduko, I need the production team to play something for us. Then I can talk about it. Then we'll see your reaction, right? Okay. Production team.
Back to you in studio.
An inborn innate need to trace back your roots, yeah. And I can tell you again for free, man's number one fear, for every man, the number one fear that any man has is rejection. And the number one need, it's not a want, it's a need, is acceptance. And that's why you'll see, Ellie, when you move to a new country, initially before you make friends and all that, you're very ishish. Yeah, will I be accepted? Will I fit in? Will I? And this is a need that we carry from childhood all the way to death. So if this child one day realizes that there was contestation as concerns his heritage, his parentage, then it might, especially if he has not been brought up, whether by a single parent or both parents, if he has not been brought up to cultivate that confidence, that self-will, that self-awareness, that identity, then this is just for the child, unfortunately, it's just a time bomb waiting to explode.
As a man, it should not even get legal when you're dealing with your responsibilities. And perhaps it says a lot about situations. We have situations where maybe you are unable to reach or deliver where you're supposed. Where we have situations where perhaps you did not take responsibility. We have situations where you delivered below your expectation. But I think at all given points, the first kingship in a man is to be able to mitigate your situations.
Do you feel it's wrong for your partner to actually go mute on you for extended number of hours?
For me, I feel, well, if it's a few hours, that's fine. Because, you know, there are those people that really need to sit back, think about the issue, and then now they're ready to talk about it. That is totally agreed. Or even if it's a day, that's fine. But where it goes to a week, Ellie, a week, a month, you have a family, you have things to talk about. Clearly, now it starts now affecting your other partner. Because for me, up to date, I think I have phobia for Cold War because of what I went through.
Hey, thank you so much. So, from the first clip that was played from the men's den, which happens every single Tuesday, and we just had it from James, who says, number one fear of a man is rejection, and the need of a man is acceptance. Well, before you get to rejection, and this one here, I can link it with the clip that has just played just before we came back, where it's about, again, it's all that happens every single Sunday, from Josephine's story. So this is something that has to be linked with the communication. When I look at this, I look at communication as the backbone of all the relationships. So let me go back to James. James says the fear of a man, the number one fear of a man is rejection. Okay, for you to fear rejection, okay, what will you be doing for you to be rejected? For you to be rejected, because we are dealing with our deal breaker. For me to reject you is because of what you're portraying, the characters that a man portrays. Okay, but if you are able to change, if you're in a position that we can change and we can work at them together, then there'll be no rejection. There'll no need for me to reject you. Okay, so if you have anything that you feel like it's a struggle for you, why can't we talk about it? It all comes with communication. Communicate. Tell me, baby, this is where I struggle a lot, and now how can I work this out? You know. So if you communicate, I'll be in a position to know, Manze, this is where your struggle is, and let us work out together. Then I'll accept you. You know, with time we will grow together and accept you the way you are. Then another issue from Josephine's story that happened last Sunday. So a man goes silent for a whole week. No hi, no nothing, no baby, you know, I'm not happy. How am I supposed to know that you are not okay? How am I supposed to know that I wronged you? How am I supposed to know where I'm supposed to correct when you're silent on me? That is the deal breaker. First of all, what are we doing? What are we doing together if you're not able to talk to me? What are we doing together if you can't communicate to me just simple thing like hi, good morning, you don't care about how I feel, I'll also not care about how you feel because you're the one who initiated it. So I'll take it to I'll take it to completion and say, you know what, we cannot work this anymore. I don't know what I don't know what ladies think about this.
I personally think that communication is a huge thing when it comes to relationships, no matter, leave alone romantic relationships, in all sorts of relationships. Even my mom and I can't go without talking for a whole weekend, and it's okay. It's really not. So imagine somebody that you say that you love, you cannot live without. I mean, these are the people who we've chosen to be with for good, for life, and it's really isn't okay to go for days without talking to someone. If you really care about someone, it doesn't matter what issues y'all are going through, but I'd rather even have that we have that little form of communication if we definitely don't have the ego, or rather can't shut our egos down to be able to talk, than have a silent, a cold war going on. Honestly, I can't.
Okay, thank you, Victoria. I'm gonna take these comments and then we're gonna have a very short break. We'll come back for the comment section and then for game time. Okay, Phyllis Onjiri says next time muongee kuhusu kadamas in Saudi Arabia. I'm in Saudi Arabia. We'll take that into consideration, Phyllis. So we're gonna go on a very short break, and when we come back, we're gonna play some games. Okay.
Yeah.
Nyanduko, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear girlfriend. Happy birthday to you. I'm so happy I got to know you. You're an amazing soul. You're so open-minded. You're just out there doing your thing. I'm super proud of you. I'm happy to be working with you on Girls Talk. And again, happy birthday. Love you. Bye.
Happy birthday, Nyanduko. We wish you all the best from Men's Den and from myself. We pray that you will continue being a blessing, and blessings upon blessings will be with you as you turn a new year and a new life. May all that you wish for come to pass. Happy birthday.
Nyandus, Nyandus, Nyandus. Happy birthday, Nyandus. Wishing you all the very best from Marriage Connect Kenya and Acting Heart. So we are wishing you a very, very, very happy birthday. Have the awesome time that you deserve, full of God's blessings and love. Bye.
Birthday Nyanduko 254. Ebuzeka pole pole. Grow wiser, and may all the desires of your heart be fulfilled. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. What kind did you get this time? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Nyanduko. We love you and we care.
Happy birthday, Nyanduko, as you turn on a new leaf in your life. From Men's Den, we wish you all the best. Enjoy. Thank you.
Hi Nyanduko, how are you? I don't know how old you're turning, but I know you should be happy on your birthday. So I'm going to sing for you this little birthday song that I wrote, but I have never actually been able to sing. It's called Travel the World and Do Everything That Makes You Happy. I don't know if you're a traveler. So travel the world, drink the best wine, do everything that makes you happy. Shop all around, dress up with style, cause these are the little things. So Nyanduko, for your birthday, remember these little things. So today, for this special day, remember these little things. Remember to always smile. Happy birthday, Nyanduko. Have a blast.
Hello, my girl. Hello, my lovely, lovely girl.
You are such an amazing young woman, and I'm so proud to know you. Nyanduko Nyabuto, you are a fabulous individual, and what I wish for you is nothing but the best in your coming year. May God bless you and increase you, and in everything that you do, may it be successful in your coming year. As the word says, may the glory of your latter house be greater than your former house. This I decree and I declare for your life, and as you go out, be great and never change the amazing person that you are. I love you and be blessed. Mwah. Happy birthday.
This is Likuyani. You know, you call me Ellie. And on your special day, I want to wish you a very, very happy birthday. As a person, I'm grateful that I got to know you. And as we walk through this path together as partners in heart, I want to say you're a gift to many of us. And above all, a gift to those that know you in individual capacity. Enjoy your day and be blessed as you walk through to another year. Happy birthday, Nyanduko. Happy birthday, Nyanduko.
Happy birthday, Nyanduko.
Happy birthday, Nyanduko.
What? Many parts. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I am so happy right now. I do not even have the words. So thank you so much. Wesley Omar in the comment section says happy birthday, Nyanduko. Thank you so much, Wes. Thank you so much. I am so happy right now. Asante ni sana. You got me a good one. Mi najua tunaenda break. Nyinyi si wazuri.
Nyanduko, you know, this segment, it was just dedicated to you. It was for you, you know? And we just want to let you know that, or to remind you that we really love you. You being our last born in Art in Heart, we really love you. You are our kababy, and we appreciate you. We pray for you. May God see you through in every step that you're making. You
Amen.
are an amazing young woman.
Amen.
Manze, God azidi kuku bless. We love you so much. I love you so much, Nyanduko.
I love you so much. So have a good one. And I should say from the production, they love you so much.
Oh, yes.
And I love all of you so much. Thank you so much, guys.
And Noreen, do you want to kafunga? Because we can see that she cannot funga the show. She cannot close the show.
What?
Hi. Hey, guys. As you can see, time has already run out. Thank you so much for joining us on Nuts in Hats. But as you already know, we have several shows going through the week. We have Men's Den on Tuesdays, Girls Talk on Wednesdays. We have Creative Space on Fridays, a family edition on Saturdays, and Against All Odds on Sundays. Now, if you want to get in touch with us, it is the Arts in Heart on Facebook, the Arts in Heart on YouTube official, the Arts in Heart official on YouTube. And if you want to send us any email with any stories or anything that you'd love to comment us on or criticize us on or share your story, go on to theartsinheart@gmail.com and get in touch with us. Now, from myself and the entire team of Art in Heart, happy birthday, Nyanduko Nyabuto. It has been a great evening. From Art in Heart, my name is Victoria Nkatha. We have Nyanduko 254 and Noreen Nkatha, and we say we love you. Thank you for tuning in and have a great night. Mwah. Bye.
Thank you, guys.